You guys ready for this? You guys ready for the NGS headline? It's not April Fool's or anything, I assure you. It's really happening. Whoa. Let's give it just a little help. Whoa.
NGS Headline Wave.
Whoa, she teleported in. That was kind of a cool transition. Wait, do I have it on the low? Why do I have it on that? Let's put it on HD. Okay. So she's definitely on a green screen right now. That's a pretty cool little teleport effect. I need to figure out how she did that. I have to do that up for my stream every time I come back from my smoke break.
It's time for NGS Headline Wave, the official program of PSO2 New Genesis version 2.
Did she really say Ver too?
I'm Yui Hasegawa, and I'll be your host for this broadcast. I'll be bringing you all the latest info on NGS. Be sure to stay tuned until the end.
Well, she has I didn't know. Did you guys know Yui has a dot under her
1 year since we started NGS Headline
on her
Wave.
chin? Under her mouth? Yay!
I don't know if you noticed, but I've been growing my hair out this year.
I noticed everything. Every
I
pixel.
wish I could just swing
Looks
by the salon and
amazing.
pick out any old do I want, like meteorns do.
Right?
And I tried out the dewy contact
And you just like go to the salon and change your hair color. You can actually do that, sort of.
the other day.
Within
They're
reason.
amazing. Oh, my character's just so gorgeous.
Nice.
So anyway, once again, this program informs players about the present and future of NGS, including upcoming campaigns, update info, messages from the dev team, our responses to questions from players, and peripheral information. That's Headline Wave in a nutshell.
Huh? I like how, like, right at the beginning, I mean, she did take a little while to kind of warm up, but she kind of tells you exactly what it is, just in case there are any new players that are new to Phantasy Star. There's always new players that could be discovering the game. And it's good that at least one thing that's always been really good about Global, I know, and Phantasy Star New Genesis throughout the years is they've always been really welcoming to new players.
This is a pre-recorded broadcast.
And honestly, that's what keeps the whole thing going.
You can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
Updates. Let's go. Who's ready for updates? Hot information.
First off, let's take a look.
My nose is extra nasal today. Sorry, guys. I'm
Let's
sick.
start with a video.
Let's do a video. My mouse in the way. Ooh, kind of Egyptian kind of music. Kind of Egyptian scale there. Kind of a rhythm sounding.
I believe you're all generally familiar with the Altar Realm.
Now we're getting into the... We're not in rhythm at all. This is the basement of Central Tower. Which is a strange place for a man to have an office.
Correct? We lost contact with the research team a few hours ago.
Hopefully it's just a comms malfunction. But something tells me it's not quite so simple.
The very last communication we received from them simply stated, something's off about this place.
Altar Realm.
Who are you anyway? Hopefully you're not going to attack me for no reason like they
The girl who lost her memories, who's she?
did.
Hopefully you're not going to attack me like they did. Okay. So we have...
Hopefully it's just a comms malfunction. But something...
There's a research team that's in the Altar Realm right now.
The very last communication we received from them simply stated, something's off about this place.
It's all about this place.
I see something!
I like the entrance.
Who are you anyway?
I like her crown and how it's kind of off-centered too.
Hopefully Surely you're not going to attack me for no reason like they did.
All right, so she's got snipped face. I like her eyelashes overall. She does kind of have, I have to say, guys, she's got some interesting eye makeup with these two little lines here. I can't tell if she's good or bad. She kind of has a bit of a clownish appearance, I will say. Which it is April Fool's Day, so April Fool's here. Use the alter skylift to go to the floating terrain. Okay. Just a way to kind of just like hop around and go to these different chunks of land where we have these different groups of enemies. High Gilnatch and high Grand Misers will appear. We got some red and white from this kind of leader guy that you've got to take out. Empowering the others. And up here. Slayer update, new equipment and rings. So we got some new rings and Slayer stuff. If you like to get in there and fight Rock Bear and test your DPS, your max DPS. Oh, cool. Really cool weapon series coming. Looks really pretty. The Spradio Vault 2. Get this from Limited Time Quest. Got 3 new rings. You got Photon Blast Amp, Defeat Amp, and Photon Blast Follow. So we got just extra potency, which is always nice. Just flat on the ring, and we got down factor on the second one. Just show the others. No, I don't think it thumbed through. I think it's just on the one. But we'll figure out what that is. Maybe. No, I won't. We probably won't. We might. Okay. Oh, now I like this. So now we got various features improvements for like this should have been there from the start. When we were enhancing items and stuff, I think having some kind of a visual accompaniment for what you're doing would just make the process so much more readable for new players, experienced players alike. It's really tedious. It's not very rewarding to do. It consumes all of your resources in the game, so it's the only thing for you to really do, I feel like, or one of the few things there is to do. Besides just stand around or go to your creative space or play cards. It's nice that this is starting to look a little bit. But then again, not sure how I feel. So like I do like the enhancement bars. They have like the potential and like just to let people know like these are the different elements of your weapon and this is how you can make it bigger, make it more tricked out. Honestly, yeah, I would have liked to have seen this, like, and I hate to say it, but it's like so many other things where it's like these quality of life improvements are incredible, and it's awesome that we're still seeing like improvements this late into the game's lifespan, to the UI and stuff. But this is the kind of stuff that you would have liked to have seen, really thought out in the beginning, and really just kind of goes to show how. What a strange time it was, I think, when Phantasy Star, I think people tend to forget how crazy it was in 2020 when the whole world just kind of like shut down for like a year almost. And that's kind of when, I don't know how things were in Japan over there, but I know that, yeah, it was wild over here. And now we're just getting back to normal. So I feel like that always like made Phantasy Star feel like it was, I guess, running on a skeleton crew from the start, you know, and it was so like for it to be coming to a global market, they had to really bridge the gap and work together and expand their family out. And I think they did a great job with all of that. All things considered, I think that there was mistakes. I think they learned a lot, but like for a first go, they did really good. Just the thing is like, I think the team that was actually building the game, not the team that was actually selling the game and running the game, managing the game, and growing the community around the game, is totally different, right? But the people that are actually like in the office every day working on this, I don't know if that team really had the resources that they needed, but I think it's really good that we have like we've always had a bridge and a communication path to them, not only like at the development level or whatever, but also like all the way down to like the player level. And I know a lot of players feel like they aren't heard, but I've always felt heard. And I think the players that don't feel like their complaints or whatever are being heard, they're the ones that are actually just not listening to what Sega's been telling us the whole time, because they've been consistently improving and adding story elements and gameplay elements. And also, you got to give this team their own creative freedom to create the game at their own pace, you know, and grow it. And so it's a relationship kind of back and forth. And I think that like the obsessive fans that just bitch about the same shit over again, like fishing and stuff, wanting fishing to get added, are really short, like narrow mind, like just short sighted. At the same time, at the same token, though, like no matter what it is that you want in the game, whether it's more places to hang out and more chill kind of mini game activities to do, or whatever it is that you think would make you feel complete, I think just being here and being grateful for what we have is more than enough if you look in the right places. Oh my God, look at this fashion. It's all about the fashion. Look at this. Whoa. And like honestly, the cool thing is like, you can tell, and since I've stopped playing as frequently, I can tell that they brought some new people onto their team, or they've started giving these tools or just getting better tools potentially just for making and sculpting these different outfits. They're getting, I don't know if they're exchanging like tools of the trade over in Japan. The Western game developers need to get some of this stuff. I don't know if this stuff's coming over across the pond from Nike or what. Some of these other gacha games. The straps, the leather, the shiny, I like the asymmetry. Whoever like is like, cause yeah, whoever was making the outfits in the first couple years is, I'm not sure if they're still making the outfits, but I'm glad that whoever has been contributing to the fashion, they let whoever designed this ticket, Echoes of Idola 26. Good job. I'm kind of like these and like you can see like a lot of the versatility and the textures. Now these textures don't look so great right here. I think I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that some of this was lost in the post process, and like, you know, like the bit rate or something, right? But but like I give them credit for trying to do this fuzzy different texture. I want to see how these actually look in game, especially when we have the there's like a cell shading option. There's all sorts of different lightings. You can always see a one lighting right now. He's right in bright light and rhythm, which is like washing his face out. But so whoever's the photographer is, they need a fire. But just kidding. But I'm just don't fire anybody, please. But yeah, he's very much in like, what's he was wearing this in the desert? He's wearing a coat, a fur coat in the desert. All right, this guy is wild, man. But some of the guys that hang out around with him, some of those NPCs actually are insane. Don't talk to them. But I want to see how this looks. I'm blathering. Cause like the necklace, he's got some drip. I like his tattoos. NGS is saved. Yeah, bro. What's up, Remy? We're saving it right now. One chat at a time. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me move myself over. I'm in my League of Legends setup. So normally I got my like mini map over there. Sorry, my mini map's normally over. How's it going, guys? I haven't seen some of y'all in forever, dude. Someone popped in my stream the other night. It was like, when are you coming back to NGS? And I told him never, but I felt bad. So we're doing yeah, we're doing the NGS headline. I don't know if it's saved yet. We're not that far into it yet. Yeah, I don't really play that much anymore. If you guys want to check out what I've been up to lately, Check out my YouTube. I got links in the chat. I mostly play Phantasy Star. I mean, what am I saying? I don't play I mostly play League of Legends. I don't really play Phantasy Star as much anymore. I still log in sometimes, but I moved to Ship 1 and I don't have the same attachments that I used to have. You know what I mean? You know, like if you log in every single day, you've got like these attachments. Like all of a sudden, like as soon as you log in, you've got like your friends that you talk to, or like someone comes up to you like, "Hey, it's you. I recognize you. Do you want to go run the UQ together?" Or that same person that kind of like bothers you every time you try to just go to Walmart and like get some food and get out, but you actually run into someone that you know or something. It's like that. It's kind of like that. But I've mostly been playing League of Legends. I've also been working. I've been vibe coding a little with Grok and working on generative AI art, animation mostly for my own video game. Actually, it sounds kind of crazy, but that's like a small test demo for a video game I'm making in an editor called Godot. And it's like a cat girl simulator. You want to see it? It'll crash my computer to run it though. Once you stop playing the game, it gets easier to just forget it. Exactly. Not really though. I think that like the tender, like it's still like for me anyways, I was like so tied to my character and I still am so like, I don't know. I love my character that I made. I'm very attached. That's like me projected into the crystalline matrix, you know? That's me. That's like a weird part of me that's like still like very special to me. And all of my friends and people that I met when I was playing like every day, that stays with you, you know? I used to log in. That's like it's like going to high school, dude. I think about how like what do you spend 3 years in high school, bro? Like I spent 3 years in space high school, and I was like prom queen or something. I was fashion prom queen of space high school. Is what I look at it as. And then I graduated and fucking left. It's like a mental asylum that it's a mixture between high school, prison, space prison, and it's all, you know what I mean? And you never really like leave there mentally. Like there's some grown ass men in Japan right now. And like, I'm so glad that they are that literally log in like Sailor Moon every single day, transform after they get home from work, and they go fucking fight Dark Falls, and they're serious as hell about it. And then they have awesome events. They go, they design their amazing creative spaces, outfits, everything, dude. It's a crazy community. And we're lucky and fortunate to have it. As much as people in global complain about their free game that they've had for years, that's not developing as fast as they want it to because it's never gonna be on the same kind of, I guess, tier as like Final Fantasy or WoW. Even though it's not that far from it, it is. It is what it is. But for me, I don't play it as much anymore. I'm just back for the headline. But I'm talking about how much I love the fashion, dude. I'm gonna come back. I heard that gigantic boobs are coming back. So like, I don't know spoilers, but I heard they're gonna announce some balloon balloons. And I can't wait to hear Sharpie and Yui have to translate that. Ooh, look at those heels. Damn, girl, look at them heels. This asymmetrical little top hat. This shit's cute, bro. This little chain. This anklet chain. Whoever they got making the drip in Japan, that's like a totally different. I don't know who they brought in, but like give this intern a job, man. It like it's something like Sonic. Put him on a Sonic game. I don't know. Put him on a Sonic game and let him design. What's the bat? Rouge the Bat. We got new instruments. Cover your eyes, chat. I like the hair. They're brave. They're getting brave, man. They can show whatever they want. Cheer me on, guys. Okay, big bro. Is that a direct translation or is this the way it is in Japan too? Big bro. Step bro. Please no. Blitz blasted. Step bro. I know. Is this supposed to be like, y'all know Japan's always been weird because ever since there's been like an American occupancy in Japan, they've always known English, but like they've known English like hamburger, and like it's kind of developed over time. But yeah, Step Bro is like, that's literally, that's like the porn industry. We have Armpit and Big Bro. This is definitely like Armpit. She's hot though. She's cute. I like her. I like her. I like her too. I like all of them. I like her. At least she looks very. Oh, dude, she's got like this really cool kind of android thing on her fist. Really cool. Kind of robotic, cybernetic. Oh, we got a back shot. Oh, that's Idola. Phantasy Star Saga, dude. What is this like? Another collab. So we got some ID background. Sorry, I keep freezing it. So we have Fishnet. Wow, I like her design a lot. She's very purple hair, so she definitely has the Vita vibe. You know what I mean? Like Vita's definitely got her own energy. My character, and anytime you see like a dark haired, oh my god, that one's cool too. The red hair, I like her. Pink hair, so many cool different like vibes and expressions, and that's what I've always loved about Phantasy Star. There's so many characters inside characters inside characters, and everyone's kind of splashing on top of each other. Oh my god, look at that guitar camo, cause it's called Cosmic Heart weapon camo. Whoa, I love the sea, kind of like the mint green guitar. Looks really cool, kind of like a heart. Reminds me of like Concert Master, I think was the PSO2 camo that everyone loved, that turns your weapon into instruments. So we have another camo like that. These really cool kind of 2D cutouts. These are awesome. I love their outfits. Really sexy poses, really cute poses. Yeah, full range of motion. Show off your body sliders or your cool outfits. Got Twin Star Diva. Cosmic Diva. Aw. Starlight Diva. All these different little divas. I like the music too. Lots of emotion. There's so much feeling and emotion, I think, like injected into Phantasy Star's series. And I know there's a lot of hope for the future always from the community. I'm really curious how people feel about this headline. There's like 100 different skirts in this game. That's true. You'll never get all of them anymore, but they're starting to get sexier. I wish that I was still into it now like I was back then, because I used to be like if I just snap my fingers, I could get anything I wanted, you know? And there's people like that right now. Oh my God, Luther? Yo, this Luther fight looks dope. Luther False Conqueror Manifest. This looks like original Luther. This looks fun. So we got some stuff if you want to play the game and not just do fashion. We got some height. But yeah, there's a lot of skirts. There's a lot of fashion. I just wish that I like the stuff they have now. You know, like on ship 2, I could just snap my fingers and get whatever I wanted. On ship 1, I got to work for it. I'm broke on ship 1, chat. I'm not a queen on ship 1. I'm a fucking peasant. I'm like a homeless person that lives on Alio 1 or whatever. I don't have a home on ship. No, that's not true. I do have an alliance quarters, but other than that, you get too rich. Yeah, true. Sometimes there's a balance between working and getting a bunch of money, and then a good scratch comes out, you spend all of it, and the cycle repeats. Dude, I wish the last time I played, I spent like fucking 20 mil. This is like, the last time I played was like 6 months ago. I spent like 20 mil, or 15 to 20 mil trying to get good gear. And then I realized, and then I started playing like a week later, it felt like, and they just gave us free gear that was better. So I used to be like stuck on that stupid train where it's like, oh, I got to make my own gear for fun. And that's how I used to have fun, honestly. But That's such a waste of your money to do that. And the one thing I always wished is that there was like like a good progression and reward path for the time and energy and resources spent in getting a gear. Cause yeah, I always felt like I got punished for it, you know? Oh my God. So now I use the free gear and now I'm happy. I play really casually and it's a lot. But if you play casually, then you're not as invested. So what's the point in playing? And so of course it's going to be FOMO, and I'm probably going to come back and try to get some fashion at some point. I don't know. I might even try to start an alliance up again. I guess I could try. It's not like my, I don't just say that. Never mind. You never know. What the fuck? She's fucking guilty. Put your hands up, freeze! Hold on. Holy shit. I want to go back faster. What are these fucking outfits? Ship One got all these DJ streamers, do they? What is this shit? Freeze! Can you put up middle fingers? Can you put up 2 middle fingers like this? Do they do they have a middle finger? Like they have every other emoji. You're like Edward Scissorhands with your, like you have like MacGyver's pocket knife with your fingers, but they don't have a middle finger hand pose yet. It's like a Fred Durst. I would just be AFK, like flipping off the whole lobby. Do they really be partying on that ship? I think that, like, you know what? You're right. You're actually right. And like I tried to get involved in it, but let me tell you, just like anything else, dude, it's kind of clicky. Because I used to do events on ship too. I started talking to one of the DJs at one of the clubs.
How was it?
I don't know.
Let me go through the
I just want to say, I don't want to go into too much detail, but they deal with their own drama. I will say that. They deal with their own effing drama around that.
April 1st. Chapter 8 of the main story.
People show up to the club, they ain't supposed to be there, and people,
Halpha is enjoying a brief moment of
yeah, all sorts of stuff.
But then, the protagonist is once again called upon by Crawford, who breaks the news that he's lost contact with a recent
And there was one DJ on Ship One that, like,
You take
you know, I shouldn't say it, so I'm not going to say it.
Little do you know. Well, you'll have to find that.
I think he thought I was trying to steal his spotlight, which I was not trying to do.
Watch your
When I first moved to Ship One,
invasion on
I talked to some people. I was like hanging out at clubs. In fact, if you go to my YouTube, you can see, like, if you go to a year ago, I have a YouTube video at a Ship One. I don't want to talk over her. I've got a YouTube video that we could watch. Let me find that actually. Fuck it. Let me find that. I have, if you want to see the Ship One, have you seen the Ship One club scene? You're on Ship Two, aren't you? Let me show you. This is what I did. Let's see. Was it this? That's fat. That's Andros. Why I moved to Ship One? Is it this? It might be this one. Holy shit! Look at me. Is that me? I need to shave my beard and cut my hair or something. Dude, I used to look better back then. This is a really shitty video, so don't watch it. This is a test video, but what the fuck? Why is it just me? Why am I just sitting in this dark room somewhere? This is horrible. I need to take this down. I thought I had more content. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I was also playing World of Warcraft. Where is it? It's not this one. It might be the Valentine's Day one. Sorry, I wasn't planning on showing any of this. I was doing this thing called the Dose of the Week where I was going to like update people on on what I was up to on ship 1, but it ended up not being a thing. I also played League of Legends. Oh my god, I got banned back then. Damn, dude. What the hell? Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But anyways, there's one of these old videos. I was in a club. I was in a ship 1 club. I think it was the one where I was talking forever. I just can't find it.
Using the altar skylifters.
I used to hang out at some of the ship 1 clubs, but the thing is like they don't really want me filming in their club. You know what I mean? Like they're doing their own personal shit in there. If there's a DJ, he wants to come in and he wants to use that as his platform to like, do his DJ thing. He doesn't want me in there fucking their shit up. And like I would come into the club and I'd be like, guys would be like trying to hit on my character and stuff. Or like I'd have like my fan club would try to like break into the club and start drama. And then they don't, on one hand, they kind of want me to come to the club because it's kind of interesting. They're like, oh, it's like Ariana Grande's like showing up at your club or whatever. Or like Taylor Swift is EatMoreVitamins coming to your club. But like, it wasn't really like that on ship 1. I didn't really have that many friends on ship 1. I think I went to a club. I went to Club Vita, I think is what it was called. I don't know if it's still open. And I went with this one guy that I was like talking to. Just because there's nothing else to do on the weekend. And you know how like, people like pop into the lobby and they'd be like, hey, there's a club. There's a party that's going on at this CS number. And I'd be like, oh shit, all right, let's go to that. And so we like crashed it. That was pretty much it. It's pretty chill though. It's cool that like ship 1 actually has that. Ship 2, I think last I heard they just have like some weird kinky sex creative spaces. That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't play that. I don't play on ship 2 at all anymore.
You can get the Spradio Volt 2 item needed for this upgrade from the limited time.
This is why Sega will never give me official capacity to do anything for them. I have no filter.
One of these new rings will grant effects related to downing enemies.
It used to be so much worse. When I was like first starting my stream out, oh my god, so embarrassing. But thanks to Sega for always being there for us. I love this community.
I'd like to highlight various functionality improvements.
As weird and cringe as we are sometimes. And kinky. There's something kinky on this very headline. In fact, if they weren't announcing the bosoms, the balloon torpedo bosoms, I wouldn't be watching this. I'm just waiting for the... Okay, so what are we saying here now? Hold on, sorry, I'm just talking over them and doing a terrible job. I do apologize to everyone. You guys got me off track. I'm gonna blame y'all. You guys got me off track. Which one of you guys started talking about about ship 2 in clubs and parties? Because there's a really interesting club scene, I think, in this game. Ship 1's actually, I think I like ship 1's just hangout scene the most. Ship 2 is really clicky. Ship 1, I actually like to just log in and just hang out in the lobby. I mean, I have to mute like 4 of them, or one of them, at least one of them has to be completely muted. But I have a couple muted. But other than that, everything's chill on ship 1. On ship 2, I don't know. People are a little different on ship 2. Let's just say it's different on every ship. I haven't been on 3 or 4 on global, and I don't play on JP, so I don't know about them. Although, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here. We got various improvements and new features. 1, menu flow improvement for. I should upload this entire thing to YouTube, even the parts where I'm talking about weird sex parties on ship 2. Just to clarify, I've never been to, and I've only heard rumors of. But I've heard about the beach. Y'all heard about the beach on ship 2, or is it just me? Remy's heard of the beach. He's probably been there. It's a nudist beach on ship 2. I heard it. It's kind of like it's like the Space Housewives. I'm gonna make a video series called the Space Housewives of New Genesis Vertu. Put out a new episode every week. Y'all aren't gonna be able to stop watching it because you have no other content anyways. Look forward to. Just start making my own AI generated fruit, and I'll make them fruit. So I'll make just fucking just get even more normies involved, turn them into fruit. So it'll be like trying to think of some of the fantasy star character. Like Crawford's gonna be like a giant grapefruit or something. Dude, I fucking hate grapefruits. It's disgusting. Most disgusting fruit in the world.
Base item or selecting a type of item enhancement.
Menu flow improvements. Yay. We're gonna have to cut some of this shit out for the YouTube, y'all. I can't blow through this like a clean cut like like Karopi can. I'm a little more rough around the edges. All right, menu flow improvement for parts of the item lab menu. With this update, you'll now select the base item first and then how to enhance it. Layout change makes it easier to see info on enhancement status. Sorting options added to looks menu. With an dude, my throat is so fucked. I can't read this. It's like 2 a.m. Sorting options added to looks menu. With an active premium set, you can freely change out the looks in your premium slots. I'll try to keep the same tone throughout. Dude, what the fuck am I reading? Oh. So we have new sorting. You can freely change out the looks in your premium. Wait, what? I'm trying to look up back and forth at this menu and read what they're saying to figure out the fuck they changed. What are the sorting options exactly? Build, add, build parts, mag forms, music discs, and more directly from inventory. Okay, so this is like creative space stuff. Yo, Medi-chan, since you're lurking, does this fucking matter at all? Does any of this matter? Medi always watch when I stream Phantasy Star. Character creation item mini. No, I think even Medi left me, bro. I got no unless I don't even. I'm Don Quixote, but I have no Pablo or whatever his name is left. But Don Quixote don't even know my sidekick's name.
We've added sorting options to the looks menu.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Thank you. While you have an active premium set, you can also freely change
Oh, pay to win.
the looks in your premium slots.
It's all cosmetic.
Moving on, certain special items like build parts, mag forms, and music discs that previously had to be used from a specific menu can now also be added directly from your inventory.
You can hide other players' accessories during victory performances. So if you don't want Stacy massive balloon bosoms blocking your face out or your entire body in the victory pose, you can just hide their accessories.
But just remember that this will only add these items to their respective listings. So if you want to try a new mag form right away
Boing.
or listen to a new music track, you'll still need to do that from their dedicated menus.
Y'all actually listening to mag music? I mean, are you serious?
We will be changing the mini icons that appear on character creation items to match the same category icons that are shown in the salon. This should make it easier to figure out which category the items you're looking for belong to. So take a look next time you're in a personal shop or checking scratch ticket prize lists. And we're adding an option to hide other players' accessories during victory performances.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You can change this as long as other character settings is set to on in the victory performance setting menu.
Victory performance setting menu. Thank you. This is what I've been wanting a victory performance setting menu. More settings. I guess there's like one guy that was like There's like some guy in JP that did like a speed run or something. He got like super butt mad because in the victory screen, like some character with a massive like cast cannon on his back or something blocked his picture out. And so he's like, I need this. I want to hide everyone except for me. So I take a picture of me. Okay, we'll put it in there.
When putting items up for sale in your personal shop, you can now keep the same price for the next items you sell. This should be useful anytime you'd like to put up several items that are close in price for sale. Next, we're adding a new...
Like it's one of those things, dude. Remy, they always do like the weirdest things where like they respond to and make the strangest adjustments to the game. Like there's like so many glaringly obvious like stuff that everyone's always asking for, whether it's fishing or like, and like, oh, we added a card game. It's like, what the fuck? We didn't ask for fucking card games. Like, yeah, but it's like doesn't even work right either. It's like the whole thing's fucking broken and like a miserable mess to grind for. Like I still only have like a couple of cards and I don't even like know how to really play it that well either. And it's just like, or like, but they'll fix these like really weird little things. Like, oh yeah, we added like 20 new options to Travis, the item trader. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, he's got new exchanges and we put them all over there. And we're like, what the fuck? Why? Like, oh yeah, we are like, with he doing these like weird like micro adjustments to Rock Bear in like the weirdest way. Like, finally, it took them like 10 years to give us Rock Bear, even though the game's only been out for like 6. Like weird shit like this. And like I always wonder like where their heads at, because the community is very outspoken about the shit they want. And like the stuff the dev team actually implements, they'll try to be like, oh yes, we are answering your questions and listening to your feedback. We did something. And like people, the whole community is like scratching their head like, who the fuck asked for this? And this seems like one of those things. Like, hide the accessories in the victory performance. The game's been out for fucking 6 years. Like, why the hell this is just now like prio, you know? Why is this even on the fucking itinerary? After 6 years? After 6 years, you finally got to that on the timeline? Like, what the fuck? Where's fishing?
DPS option is set to on. Your critical rate.
I don't, but just to be clear, I don't want fishing at all. I don't give a shit about fishing. But, I think there's so many other things they could do. I don't know.
Try it out.
It's not about fishing. They'll put like fishing would not make me happy. I don't give a shit. All right, let me read all this. Like they just add so many new things. It's almost like they like every like couple like they just as they're working on the game, you know that they're brainstorming as they come into issues. They're playing the game, they're working on the game, and they're like, hey, what if we did this? Or hey, why don't we do it this way? And like all of a sudden these things just kind of pop up organically, I think. That's the only explanation. And then like they do kind of have like some direction where like every 6 months they're like, all right, y'all, we got to make like a big timeline for big things we're going to work on. But even those are comprised of stuff that we never asked for. Like some guy that's working on the game's like, hey, what if we made instead of making a new class, I was trying to make a new class, but I didn't make a new class. Instead, I just made these giant like robot things you can attach to your character and move around and stuff and shoot out lasers. Like, oh, cool. Yeah, make that a thing. All right, we'll do that for 6 months. And like, it's not a bad thing, but it's almost like, I don't know. And then I think like as they're working on those larger things, they're also coming up with all these quality of life changes. It seems like new people are like, they're doing different collabs. They definitely have different artists coming on because you can see that like the cutscenes are evolving over time. The story's evolving over time. Character designs are evolving over time. The fashion that's coming to us is evolving over time. So the whole thing's kind of getting tighter and coming together, but as it's being like built up in new ways and the new genesis of it all, I just don't want it to lose its like the Phantasy Star soul or connection to its community with some of these weird oddball fucking changes. Like
adding the ability to show weapons on your ARC's decoys.
But I think these are probably good changes. Let me, there's just a lot of them they throw at us every time. When putting items up for sale, so you can use the same price for the next item. Okay, so yeah, if you just want to go Just throw all your stuff up for the same price. Cool. Option to display critical rate along with your DPS. That's kind of weird, but I guess it's just like maybe players were tired of calculating their own crit. Because here's the thing about crit, and I'm really curious how accurate this is. I would love to test this. I guess we could, because you get crit from a lot of places in the game, and crit's always. I think it might even be kind of fluid, because some things are conditional now with some of the potentials, maybe for weapons. I don't know, but your crit, like you get it from your fuck. I don't even remember the names of all of it. Like your what are they, like your skills or whatever? No. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of places you get crit, whether it's like your skill tree, but then you also have that thing that you get crit from at shit, you know what I'm talking about. Someone knows the word. I haven't played the game in a year or two. Anyways, I'm curious how accurate that is. If that like swaps in, and if you like pop up to, and like Slayer as a subclass is gonna bump your crit up a bunch. I don't know. Kind of cool actually. Switch from weapon camo. I like that adjustment. Although I am a little worried about the screen just becoming too messy with too many numbers. Well, like, what do the numbers really mean? I feel like being able to see your crit rate, like that could just be, but yeah, since it is fluid, I guess it should be that like on screen, because it could change conditionally. It's not like something that can sit on a static menu, because like it could pop up to a higher after being triggered or something. Anyway, so sorting settings for inventory shop. Save till you close the game. Okay. Slightly faster display speed for story and chat speed balloons. So like spend even less time in the story that we spend even less time making, which seems to be one of the main things people from the West players want. Strange change right there, but I guess kind of makes sense, if they're catering to like a younger audience, or, we're in a smartphone age where like everyone's watching TikToks. They're just like blam, 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 blam. So how do you have like a reward over time MMO? Like the thing is like, I think a lot of the Phantasy Star audience is older. Lookbook previews will show on the like screen. New wallpaper and floor material designs for creative space. Cool.
You can customize the advance of the geometric labyrinth.
Already got 5th anniversary. Thankful. Looks like we're gonna get some beta reactors. Lots of money. This looks like free hair. This is a hair. It's been around for a long time. But it's a good one. Some horns and stuff.
Now it's ticket time. Let's take a look at the Revival AC Scratch Ticket Rewind Collection April 2026. Don't let the timing fool you. It's filled to the brim with AC Scratch Ticket prizes from April's past. The Scratch Camp bonus features motion change items from previous Scratch Camp bonuses, as well as another chance to snag weapon camo, Evil Shioinaru Yampe.
Wow, she said that so well.
Next, allow me to introduce the new AC Scratch Ticket, Echoes of Idora 2026. This scratch ticket contains idol outfits for Jasper, Stella, Windis, and Kuna from Idora Phantasy Star Saga, as well as emotes and idol motions inspired by the Elemental Blast animation scenes.
I have not seen Idola. It's called an Idola. Idola. I ain't seen Idola. I haven't seen Idola.
Plus,
Phantasy Star
all
Saga.
those who log in during the campaign period will receive Idola-themed acrylic stamp
Idola.
and poster build parts.
Looks
for
cool
those.
though. I really like the characters. Definitely more likely to check it out now.
Starting April 7th, a new high difficulty quest will be available. The major target suppression mission, Luther False Conqueror Manifest.
Whoa. That's cool. Looks like he's got a lot of different like phases. I'm gonna go on a limb and say the time stop is when it goes white and red. It's got a lot of different particle effects. He's definitely classic Luther. So it looks like whoever is designing their bosses and stuff now, they're getting way better at this kind of classic Fantasy Star aesthetic where we've got extreme realism, details, ornaments, feathers, texture, just really, just very, very like detailed. We also have kind of runic, for lack of a better term, like gigantic Final Fantasy spells. Feel like cataclysmic, particle effects, classic arena style boss fights, phases, and destructible parts, I'm sure. That's going to be fun.
The malignant ruin Luther appearing in this quest is
Like
far
classically, like Luther would taunt you as you had to fight him. You had to like knock his gauntlets off first on each of his arms. He's got a lot, like he's constantly slinging his blades around, knocking particles are like shooting around everywhere, and he like freezes time. I think if you don't dodge, if you don't dodge perfectly at the right moment, you get frozen in place and you can't move to dodge his next attack. And so most of the players in the match would get frozen, and except for the ones that knew it was coming or were good at it, because a lot of the original Phantasy Star was bounced around the just attack, which was like this kind of perfect moment to dodge things or whatever. And they still kind of use that on in New Genesis. I'm sure it'll hopefully be present in this fight.
stronger than the ruin Luther seen in the limited time urgent quest.
So we'll have to see though.
Its various time warping attacks are even more furious.
Yeah, time warping attacks.
Foe. As in previous major target suppression missions, up to 4 players can participate, and you will fail the quest after a set number of incapacitations.
Oh no, it's one of those. Well, GG guys. There's gonna be so many people like trying to do this. I wonder like how many sweaty players still exist on this game that have the best gear. There's definitely a few. Probably in the Best in Slot Alliance and some other alliances and some small groups too. Even some randos that don't subscribe to alliances have pretty good gear and good skills. But not that many. I'm not one of them anymore. I used to be.
You can
I used to try to be.
times as you'd like from the teleporter in West.
I was one of like the last time I tried to compete in one of these, I just died a billion times. My teammates died a billion times. They'd always get super tilted.
Varus, so make sure you're ready with your best gear and keep going until you win.
Yeah. Until you get that
Along with the new
party that
fighting
carries you.
quest, the weekly tasks will be refreshed and the title task will be added. Complete these tasks to earn SG and N Master Cubes.
Hopefully there'll be good rewards for doing it.
The limited time quest releasing on
That's
April
always been like another problem. I think with the game is the hardest shit in the fucking world on this game never like really rewarded you for doing it. And that's, I think, the biggest loss.
First, Invasion on Shifting Sands will be getting a partial route update on April 7th.
Oh, that's cool. Shifting Sands. Invasion on Shifting
This new route
Sands.
features mobile cannon ALR. Put on a light show as you blast your way to the final area.
Now, these are fun. I do like their limited quests and stuff.
The new Legend 4 Rarity Lexio series is here.
And these weapons look really cool.
The Lexio series
I'm actually kind of
offers return
excited
grants follow-up attack
about
skills
upgrading my
to
weapon.
party members when a certain amount of damage is dealt to enemies.
Okay. We got some new, like, I haven't heard of any of these. We have Telfia Domina. We got Argent Dreadkeeper, Argent Gladiosol. So, interesting.
An enemy with stocks built up. One stock is depleted and a follow-up attack occurs when you recover some HP. After 4 follow-up attacks, you can receive increased critical hit potency for a limited time. Next, let's talk about the 2 new skill rings. The 2 skill rings being released this time grant effects that activate when landing a certain number of attacks on enemies. There's also a new augment.
All right, sorry. My brain was doing something for a second. All right. We are 20 minutes in.
Under augment capsules.
We got a lot to go. Get comfortable, guys. Make sure you guys get something to drink. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button.
These items can be obtained from Major Target Suppression Mission, Luther, False Conqueror Manifest, as well as future update content.
So there's your reward for doing Luther. I just said lots of times the hardest stuff in the game never gave a good reward. Well, I take it back because here is your reward. And if you guys stick around, I'm going to show you all my new cat girl game that I'm working on. I do have a very short test demo that I'm going to show you guys. If anyone wants to see it now, I can show you now. But stick around for a little bit longer. We're going to look at that after this is over.
To celebrate the release of our
That's what I was looking for a second. But I'm going to save it to the end.
Edo Rappies from Idola will be popping up around Halfa from April 7th to April 22nd. Be sure to hunt them down.
And the cat girls are based on my own Phantasy Star character design, so with generative AI. So stick around and see what we made.
In addition,
When I say we, I just mean me, the royal we. So me and the AI, I guess. This is cool. Ido, Rappy, and more.
The new Marmello headgear and cardboard box mask accessories and a color variation of the move holding a bouquet motion change item are up for grabs, so don't miss out.
We got a bunch of new build parts and creative spaces. Looks like just some I got like a kind of checkerboard, gothic fireplace, and then like a more kind of regal, looks like gold and cream colored fireplace for got like some of these kind of looks like a DJ booth almost. Some pedals or something. Very much like a goth style with like this dark navy blue I like a lot. Rug and bedding. We've also got some other little adornments, little tables and knickknacks. We have our Idola Phantasy Star Saga Edo Rappies. They look really cute with their little witch hats on, but they got these nice flowers and kind of like a little ornament hanging off the tip. Interesting design choice. This is this massive headgear, but it's Marmello, which is a classic Phantasy Star character. Holding a bouquet.
For you creative space designers, there's also 2 furniture color variants in Elegant Table C and Elegant Bench C, fireplace build parts, and more.
Cool.
These new build parts add a colorful flair to any creative or alliance space.
They do look really nice. No Medi channel, I'll have to get those.
New items are coming with the release of the SG Scratch Ticket refined.
All these cute little fairies. I like the color on this. And these are the best wings.
Couplets, as well as an NGS spec version of the Merillic Karina from PSO2 will be included. Nice! The emote, Calisthenics 2, will be available in the Scratch Count bonus, so don't miss out.
All right, so we got more fashion stuff.
3 voice-centric revival AC.
Very cool. We got some voice revival stuff coming through. So if you guys, it's gonna be fun. I will win this fight. You also have the Japanese voice lines, which are really awesome. I use a Japanese voice actress for my
Scratch
character.
tickets will be releasing on April 7th. NGS Voice Revival brings back NGS Spec voice tickets. PSO2 Type 1 Voice Memories 2026 and PSO2 Type this video. That's all for the updates coming in the first half of the month. Let's get into the second half of the updates, starting with this video.
All right, second half of the updates, guys. We got more updates. If you thought that was all the updates, you're wrong because there's more. This is updates number 2, coming April 15th. Even more. Fierce what? Take down multiple boss enemies, up to 4 players participate. So we got a little obstacle course to run through. Multiple boss enemies. It's like a boss rush, which should be a lot of fun. It's called Drill Fierce Warlord Arena. That's what it's called. Fierce Warlord Arena. So we're going to be fighting a boss rush. I love boss rushes, dude. I got to get back into this game, man. I'm going to try it. I'm going to get back in. We're going to play some Phantasy Star this month. Oh, that's so cute. Although I would make the shorts a little bit shorter. Oh, that's cute. No, I like that a lot. That's perfect. That's cool. I mean, like K-pop Demon Hunters. Ooh. Those are body paints, though, I'm pretty sure. Not base wears, so you won't actually be able to get that naked. Whoa, look at those mouths. Ooh, cool rings. Lots of cool like belts. It's 3 belts in one, really. It's like a 1 big belt, 2 little belts crisscrossed. And like this is really cool design. Like whoever made this, I really like whoever they have designing some of these accessories and stuff for fat. Like this actually makes, because I remember when I used to play, it's like there's some scratch tickets where I was like looking at them. I was like, dude, I don't see a single thing on this ticket that looks that I'm really a fan of. This used to happen to me, like, you know, this is years ago. I would look at like I'm very picky though, but like all the designs that I'm seeing on the stuff on this update, there's always something that looks really cool. Like this belt. You would never see an item like this back when I used to play every day. Like the scratch tickets just didn't have quality belts. And belts are some of my favorite accessories. Like if you look at some of my fashion that I used to make, like I would oftentimes have to use a belt from base PSO2 because the designers there had made belts. But the problem is you don't have the same physics. So you're constrained and limited, right? Because everything was just kind of updated to, yeah, it didn't really come across the same way. This is designed with the new Genesis engine in mind, and it's just got like you can see like the stitching. You can see like all these little kind of metal or gold buckles. You see like the little like holes. You've just got like little studs over here on the side. It's just so many different like kind of shapes that you couldn't do back in PSO2. It's really cool that they're finally coming out with some cool items. These headphones are whack though. Ooh, anklets. Ooh, pretty eyes. I like these ones. These top ones kind of remind me of the ones I already use. Ooh, I like the undershirt. Ooh, I really like that. That's okay. Oh, wait, what is this? Just give you abs? What is this? Is this like abs? Muscles. Oh, those are cute. That's a cool emote for sure. It's okay. Yeah, it's a good dance. Any kind of looping emote I like. You know, it's going to be probably way too expensive. Yeah, I got to wash my hands. I always have dirt in my fingernails. It's because I smoked, man. Central City and Regional Mags. NGS Anniversary Makeover. Navigator Zimmy's back in a Form-fitting hooded dress. Yeah, no, this hooded dress is honestly swag. I'm gonna get this outfit. Wait, look at the fat cat back behind her. Did anyone notice the fat cat sitting behind her? I did. Crown King, your crown is way too big, King. Bigger than your fucking head. Fat cat's back. Fat cat is back. Dun, 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 dun. I like this music. Can't help but nod your head on this chat. Uh-oh, drill flaming wave. Oh no. You gotta fight the dinosaurs and ride the lava waves with your snowboard. Airboard. Whoa. Fighting in the lava. We're gonna have to use those plants to fight the environmental effects, which I think is a really great change they made. Whoa. So they've updated some of the mechanics to some of these boss enemies. Veterans that have been around for a while. Planet Breaker D2 returns. Looks like we're going back to Ritim. This one's always fun. This is one of my... Yeah, you gotta jump through the little things. I remember doing that one a bunch, this one a bunch. I imagine it's just kind of the same phases, just upgraded to, I'm gonna take a look at this. The armors are getting quite elaborate. This is the Volto armor. It's, how many stars? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. 14-star armor, guys. We're getting there. We're almost there. Almost up to 15 stars. Wait, hold on. All right. Athos Gladiosol, Athos Halfinale, Athos Gigas Moste, Athos Dreadkeeper, Telfia Domina. Okay, so yeah, these, I don't know if these are new augments or not. We got an Argent Gladiosol too. And Argent Gigas Moste. I already said that. Oh, there is. There's an Argent Gigas Moste at the bottom that's you almost can't see. I'm not sure what the difference between Argent and Athos is. The Mostes both are, and they have different the categories. So I have Luzant Scepters. We're still sitting around like 3.75 potency, which is kind of where it used to be. I'm seeing more tank stats though. Then again, that's a lot of potency out of a Dreadkeeper, which is always potency floor. New cards for Line Strike. Okay, so we were talking about cards earlier. We got Fildia. I actually love the artwork and the characters for Line Strike. And I think it's really cool that we do have this kind of whole subset that people are into. Yeah, I feel I wish I had given Line Strike more of a shot. I think Line Strike for me got lumped into like I was just dealing with a lot of stuff at the time when they released it. So yeah, the game wasn't doing it for me, and I don't think cards or anything was gonna fix it. Except for myself. So these are cool though. And one thing I did always complain about with the cards is just really hard to grind for them, it felt like. And I just sucked at the game because I didn't have the cards I wanted. We have 19 new cards though. Sorry, I keep pausing it. I'm like looking at them. We have Lutina. She's cute. Shiva. A Tale of Destruction. Oh my. Interesting artwork. Hitsuge. And Adam. From these are some of these are PSA2 characters. Gene, we got Gene. I don't know. Some of these are probably, whoa, hold on. Ranwind Marlu, Luther. We got Tyler. Who's he? I reckon that's him. I probably should know. Maybe he's an older character. Does anyone play like classic Phantasy Star games? Know who Tyler is? Of Melfonciana. Ethan is coming through. Shadrada. Oji. Kind of a Gundam mech looking cast guy. Pretty cool. New sleeves and stuff. So wait, I'm so dumb. I just realized that's Kuna, dude. That's the pop star Kuna. She has her own like little pop star group that's coming through. That's pretty cool. Whoa. This cat girl is gorgeous. Which, stick around to the end. I'll show you guys my own cat girl. Where did she come from? She's got like a little lollipop. I like her funny little anime mouth. She looks crazy. That's a cute pose. Whoa. This music's kind of intense. Ooh. I think it's just like, it's like kind of the chibi mouth or whatever. Now these accessories, they really went all out for. One of the main reasons we're gonna be coming, like we're always gonna be coming back for more, if you know what I mean. Balloon bosoms. That's all I gotta say. Those are gonna. How much do you all think they're gonna be worth? 20 mil starting out, at least. Aww. Oh my gosh. I like this artist they're using. It's a very good art style. All right, we got new poses. That's a cute one. Oh, cute jump. She won. She really did. Bow Bravers. Solo Quest version. For the Bow Bravers. Whoa, that track actually looks like our testing simulations are getting more advanced.
How was it? Let me go through the details with these slides.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go, y'all.
This.
She has to read about the.
Limited time quest. Drill,
Just
fierce warlord
rush through the part about the accessory ticket.
Up to 4 Arcs defenders can participate in this quest. Team up to take down multiple boss enemies. There's a photon boost crate in the quest standby area, which can be obtained by fulfilling certain requirements. Cooperate to clear out all the enemies.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
There will also be limited.
If there's one thing I've learned from playing this game for a while, they've always catered to new and returning players, probably more so than their long-standing player base. it's always really easy to catch up. You might be like, you probably like, depending on, have you played other MMOs before? You'll be kind of in the story mode. You'll get catapulted through the story probably in a week. If you played a couple of days, you could probably beat the story. It depends on how fast you go through the full story. It's getting longer every year, but it's not that much content. It's not like Final Fantasy or anything. You could probably get through it in like a week or maybe two if you're really slow. If you wanted to, you could probably do it in a couple of days. And they give you like free gear and stuff. I haven't played in a while, and I'm thinking about starting back up. And usually, yeah, it's really fast.
Time tasks and
Level
battle
up
tasks for the
experience.
time quest.
I think like the level cap's around 100. It's like 100, 110 or something. I don't remember. But you level up really fast. The story itself basically levels you up. And then there's kind of like, they always add new like limited time quests that you can do, which is what we're looking at right now. So they're like obstacle courses where you can get your weapons and test them against different enemies. They have a lot of boss enemies. They have a lot of really difficult content. If you do want to dig in and try to get like the best gear possible and play with like other players that are the best, you could spend literally years doing that, or months at least, trying to catch up with some of the best players. And then you know, whenever the new content comes out, you grind for new gear and you fight the hardest content when it's brand new. But usually they make it a little easier to do for everyone else later down the line. They'll give us free gear. So that's kind of the way it goes. There's new scratch tickets every couple weeks. The scratch tickets, you can just play the game at your own pace, really casual. You can buy fashion, customize your character. If you're into designing creative spaces, you can, there's a lot of options for designing your own house or your own areas, like clubs and stuff. So it's up to you really how far you get into it. I think it's a good time. Yeah,
The task to claim your title.
you might as well. Now, I don't know if it's up to you. There's still a good community there. Yeah, I think it's a good time to get back into it. They always have an event that like catches you up too. So you'll definitely always be trying to catch up with everyone for a while. But once you get like, you can play at your own pace. So like, don't pressure yourself. If you do start now, just realize that you're going to be behind for a little while until you get caught up. But there's tons of new players. And there's always people to hang out with. I would roll on ship 1 or ship 2. Ship 1's probably best for new players. Ship 2 is probably best if you're like a longtime Phantasy Star player.
Next, I'd like to introduce the new AC scratch ticket, Stylish Avenue 2026.
But you can also go on ship 3 or ship 4. There's different servers. It's all the same.
Outfits with the scratch ticket
Ship 1 and ship 2. Ship 1 and ship 2 have the best economies, and most players playing on for global.
It also includes the eye peace sign and heart pose 2 idle motion changes.
Right now, the game is down though. So if you try to play right now, you can't. The servers are down for maintenance. They'll be back up in a few hours, just so you all know.
On April 21st,
Whoa, they're bringing back the good stuff. This stuff wasn't even, this is stuff from base PSO2. We didn't even get this. Like, we did not get this outfit. We did not get this. The thing that sucks though is you can only use this on a base model. So the base model doesn't have as much customization. It doesn't look as good in New Genesis.
Rival AC scratch ticket, PSO2 Memories, April 2026.
That's a waste. I don't know why they're still doing this.
Items released in PSO2 will make their return.
Why are they like, they told us originally that like everything was going to transfer from base PSO2 up to New Genesis, and they're still bringing items from the old game over, but
Flip every 15 draws through the scratch count bonus and
I think this is a waste of their resources personally.
That's also making its return.
Although there's some people that are crazy about base PSO2 items that love this stuff and don't care about the models, the new models.
Will arrive on the PSO2 day on the 21st of each month.
Like, imagine if they actually updated this outfit for PSO2 model, though. I would, or new Genesis model, I would use it. But it's only usable on the base game model, so it's not worth it.
26 starts on April 22nd.
Another thing you gotta know about this game is you don't really have to, but there's like two parts to this game. There's like an old MMO for called Phantasy Star Online 2 that's like 10 years old, and then there's New Genesis, which is like part 2 of it, where basically everyone that had characters back then got to get a graphic update, and the game's been very different since then. You can play both for free, which is really cool. But some of the cosmetics don't transfer exactly right. Still.
So complete the tasks and claim your 26.
New enemy is
The new High Wowlon enemy.
High Wowlon. That's me. I'm High Wowlon.
Sure to give it a try.
High AF right now.
There will also be limited time tasks and title tasks for this limited time quest.
Who got Wowlon high, man?
Tasks and reap your rewards.
Who let him get high? He must have gotten too close to the Dark Falls energy vectors.
Urgent quest. Omen of the Planet Breaker D2 has leveled up and is back with a vengeance. Take on Malignant Dark Falls Solace with a team of 8 once again. This quest is easier than the major target suppression mission.
Okay.
Time tasks will
So like when you're talking about like this is what they're kind of giving us a lot of new gear. So they're giving us this new Evalto armor. You get 8.2% weapons up stats in line with its high rarity, plus more enhancements and future updates. So basically what they're saying to us, I think, is like, hey, get this armor now. It's the new armor, and we're gonna upgrade this armor later into an even stronger armor. So this is like the new gear that's dropping from this guy. If you are like a gearhead who's really into the gear, yeah, it's expensive to have a really good gear and to keep up with it usually. But they do have that option if you're a really sweaty gamer.
also be added for the return of this limited time urgent
You can also play as a more casual player too, though. And generally, you'll be able to do like 95% of the same content. You might have to do it on an easier difficulty or something, but that's pretty much it. Or you might have to wait a little bit longer before you can actually complete some of the brand new contents, kind of gated behind having really good gear and good skills. But most of it, like 95% of it, anybody can do if they sit down and play the game. Ones in base game are slightly lower quality. Yeah. The accessories from base game, if you're new to this, are of much lower quality, I would say. They're like lower polygons. And some of the accessories you can still wear with your updated model, but the actual clothing you actually can't, which I always found frustrating. But that's just the limitations of it.
Evalto armor. It boasts
Hey, how's it going, Rajan? I hope you're having a good night, man.
stats befitting its high rarity.
I'm probably going to be playing more Phantasy Star.
Enhancements for this armor are planned in future
You'll be happy to know I'll be back on Phantasy Star more in the future. So anyone that has missed the Phantasy Star streams or just hanging out, running urgent quests with me every night, I'll be back on Phantasy Star. Maybe not every night, but I'll be back on more. So you guys can get your Phantasy Star fix and your vitamins fix too. Make sure you guys hit that follow button if it's your first time here.
Lizard Scepter and 4 new Athos type augments. Athos type augments have enhanced effects compared
Also check me out on YouTube, hop in my Discord server, etc. Some links for you guys in the chat.
These require Lizard Scepter, which will be obtainable from the limited time urgent quest, Omen of the Planet.
Okay, so what she's talking about right now is there's new augments, and in the new limited time quest, they're gonna drop what they usually call it. I always call it like precursor augments. So they're gonna drop these augments called Lucent Scepter, which if you really care about it, you can either A, make money by using the Lucent Scepters that you're gonna get from grinding limited time. You're gonna be able to use that to upgrade other augments at the item scientist into the brand new strong augments. So basically, you're gonna go grind the new limited time. You get a special augment that's not really usable except for your gear, and then you're gonna combine it with other augment to make it stronger. And then you can either sell that or put it on your gear. And these are Maji's type augments. So if you want to get Athos Gladiusol or Athos Gigas Maste, no, that's not it. Those are the regulars. But yeah, you're gonna be able to upgrade these to stronger. The Athos. Yeah. You'll be able to upgrade it to the Athos. They're called Athos. So like instead of having a regular Gladiusol, you're gonna be able to upgrade Gladiusol to Athos Gladiusol. And you're gonna need the Lucent Scepters from Limited Quest to do this.
Breaker D2, as well as future update.
If I'm understanding that correctly, I think I am. We'll be able to dig into more of this. I don't know how deep I'm gonna get into all of that. Oh, look at Tamahime. I said that wrong.
19 new cards.
Tamahime. Oh my god, look at her. Look at she looks so fucking adorable. Block allied movement. That's all she does. She just
They include
fucking cock
card
blocks you.
attack and skill effect change depending on the turn they're summoned. In addition, cards to counter line movement strategies will also be added. These cards can, for example, apply debuffs in response to movement or inflict immobilization effects on allies.
She's gonna be OP. Tamahime is literally gonna be new OP. Make sure you guys get Tamahime. Make Tamahime deck. Make a Tamahime deck. Just because she's fucking cute. Just because she's adorable. Do it for her.
In addition, starter decks include exclusive art for the new cards added in this update: Azanami, Melfonciana, Marlu, and Io.
Marlu's new. Ooh. Apos Del Rios is here. Dun, 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 dun. I remember that. That's the guy that you fight. I used to always. You have to fight that guy before you fight Luther, I think, or something. On base PSO2. He's like one of the urgent quests that you like. The only urgent quests that they fought for like the first year of PSO2.
You can obtain up to 3 copies of
The Dorito.
fill up your deck with these limited edition
Darth Doritos.
The card recycle shop will receive new additions as well, including music discs featuring Line Strike Battle background music and Ark's ID background using artwork from last year's Super Genesis Festival.
One thing I will say is they always have had the background music and audio has always been top notch, top tier audio.
Outfit illustrations
Maybe not always, but they've gone to painstakingly like excruciating measures to bring us audio from base PSO2 all over to our mags and all these new audio tracks. So hey, that's cool. Dude, I got a crush on this cotton candy cat girl.
Next, let's take a look at PSO2 ES Weaponoid Style April. Use the avatar items and emotes from the scratch ticket to cosplay as Weaponoids, characters born from weapons who appear in PSO2. In this second installment, we're featuring items related to Anikate's Himmel, Rap Cruller, and Fin Blail, along with the new motion change such as the Rappies and Cute Jump idle motions. So come and check them out.
I'm not looking, chat. I'm not looking.
Additionally, Weaponoid posters will be available in the Creative Space Build Parts shop, so don't miss those either.
Did they show the balloon bosoms again, or are they trying to?
The new limited
They're not gonna show them one time for half a second.
April 28th.
Which ticket is that on again?
Time quest Drill Flaming Wave Dash that launches on April 22nd. You'll be gliding over lava on a floating board in
Ooh.
aiming to defeat the boss enemy.
Honestly, the lava quest looks pretty dope. Like, I'm excited to try that obstacle course on the airboard.
This course features additional obstacles, so use the board skills you've owned in the limited time quest Drill Flaming Wave Dash to make your way through unscathed. Ark's records will also be held for this quest, so aim for that high score. There will be a title task added to go with this limited time quest. Complete the task and claim your title.
Oh my god, we're almost at the end, guys.
That concludes the update information for today. Moving on to the next segment. NGS Operation Report.
Operation report.
In this segment, the NGS Operation Report, I will share answers from the development and live ops teams in response to player questions and comments. This time, before we get to the letter from the developers, I have a video message from the development team to all the ARCs out there for playing the global version of NGS.
Oh,
Take a look.
they made a message for us. Aw.
We would like to thank all the ARCs out there playing the global version of NGS.
Oh my god!
My name is Hamazaki. I am the series director.
It's the director!
April of this year marks the 6th anniversary of the launch of the global version
This
of
is
Phantasy
actually
Star Online
this is actually Crawford in real life, guys. It's Crawford in real life.
2.
That's a pretty cool rappy shirt that he's got.
The entire development and operations team extends our heartfelt thanks to all ARCs defenders who have continued playing for many years, as well as those just starting their journey on Halpha.
Yeah, so like new players alike. This is the guy. This is King Crawford himself.
To express our gratitude, we would like to share some information with you on the upcoming updates and improvements. The long-awaited new story arrives tomorrow after maintenance.
New story. I can't wait. Are you guys staying up late till the
What we're
story?
releasing this time is positioned
Are we staying up all night till the new story releases? We are. All right, I'm gonna quit interrupting him. Let's listen to what he has to say.
as a prologue to a new chapter. Installments in this new chapter will arrive every 4 months. There's a lot to look forward to, including the debut of a new heroine and a character whose voice you may recognize.
A new heroine? Ooh.
The story
That's
gets
interesting.
underway in earnest this August with an expanded narrative. Don't
Okay.
miss it. For those who have been playing since PSO2, the June updates and the Super Fantasy Festival in August will see the return of familiar fields and enemies,
Ooh.
accompanied by new gameplay and actions.
That's good.
Character creation will be leveled up even further. In addition to new face options for Animatica Face, we'll also be adding face options to create cute animal-like faces, so stay tuned.
Ooh.
We would also like to express our sincere gratitude for all the feedback and comments we receive on a daily basis. While it is difficult to address every comment we receive, we have actually implemented changes based on the feedback from players of the global version, such as adding the ability to exchange gathering materials at the seasonal points exchange shop during the Super Origin Festival.
Yeah, global. Good job, y'all. They added an exchange because someone in global was like, "Hey, I wish I could exchange this and I can't." They're like, well, here, we'll change the UI for you. So they're listening to us. No, they really are though.
We will continue to make improvements.
They're just like there's a flood of people that are constantly very passionate about the game, and obviously they can't implement all the changes and please everyone all the time. And 6 years later, like they're still making improvements to the game. So they, like, I don't know. What do y'all want?
game even more enjoyable.
More stories coming, which sounds really cool. I'll talk. I'll let him finish, and we'll talk afterwards.
Finally, we would like to express our sincere gratitude for your support of and participation in global community events.
Yeah,
Live streams like Phantasy Star House Party are made possible by the support of players around the world.
that's true. And the community is the best part
Alyssa from
of
the
this
Sega
game.
Global staff would also like to express
Aw.
her gratitude to all players as we get ready to mark the 6th anniversary of the PSO2 global version launch.
6th anniversary global. Dude, Alyssa's been a huge part of
Thanks
the
again to
all of
the
this
ARC
for me,
fans out there.
especially. So
We are
thanks.
still
I
going
want to say
strong
thanks to
after
Alyssa
6 years, thanks to you. As
and
always,
everyone at
there are
Sega.
more updates planned for the future, so keep smashing rappies and stacking stashes.
Yes, let's go.
Back to Hasegawa-san.
Thanks for making the most awesome MMO ever
Thank you for
and bringing it to the
continuing to play
West,
NGS.
because there was a time where like they almost like just didn't bring it to the rest of the world anyways. And the fact that they actually did, it was such a, like, I don't know, crazy launch. You know, I will say it was probably one of the craziest launches ever. I think there's so much hype around it. It was almost impossible to live up to all of the hype, but I think they did a really, really good job. It captured my heart and the hearts of like thousands and thousands of players for years and years. And like, I think I compared it to like going to space high school or something, because I was there for like 3 or 4 years, really like every day. And I kind of want to go back. You know, maybe I need to go back and dude needs to get his degree or whatever. And like what they said at the end about like all the people in the community that stream the game, do everything for like the events, post about that. There's like super passionate about like hanging out every day, dressing up and keeping the thing going. That's the real magic of Phantasy Star for me. I mean, the shared collaboration of the community, all of these other like kind of awesome characters and art and music and everything else, and people from different cultures can all come together and come to Alpha and like share these stories and experiences together. That's what it's all about, y'all. I'm serious. That's like, there's no other game like this. I think everyone that's played it can at least agree with that statement. Whether you like the game or hate it,
Next
love
up
the
is letter from
community
the
or
developers.
not.
Allow me to read it to you. We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS. Next, we would like to share more info on some of the topics introduced during this program in the form of a letter from the developers.
What's she reading
First
off
up is
of?
the long-awaited new story that finally starts in April. The story that will be released in April serves as a prologue to a new chapter, featuring episodes that set the stage for the new story to come. We will be releasing a new chapter every 4 months.
I'm really
The story
curious about
begins in
her.
earnest this August
A girl who lost her memories. She looks cool.
as the new arc's plot begins to unfold. The story will be more epic than ever, so be sure to tune in. Next, we'd like to introduce the new heroine who appeared in the story promo video, The Girl Who Lost Her Memories.
Who is she?
Who exactly is this girl?
Who
will
is
she meet the
she?
main characters, and how will she become involved in the story? This will be a major plot point in the story going forward, so we hope you're eager to find out more. We'd also like to introduce the major target suppression mission, Luther, False Conqueror Manifest. This high difficulty version
Whoa,
of the
he
limited
looks
time
so
quest,
awesome,
Ruined
dude.
Luther will be released as a standing quest. The Ruin Luther
That
you'll
looks
face in this
fun.
quest has new tricks up its sleeves.
That looks
including a new attack,
fun.
as well as harsher attacks as he swiftly switches between slow, haste, and reverse time manipulation modes.
Yo, I want to fight Luther.
We've also added a dangerous new gameplay mechanic that could lead to a
Yo,
wipeout on your
thanks for the
opponent's
follow.
camp, as well as
Appreciate
a
it.
mysterious new mode that might leave you scratching your head. If you think you know Ruin Luther from this urgent quest or trigger quest, think again.
Was it too loud? Sorry, I turned it up at some point.
Wanna try?
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Moving on to drop rewards. You'll be able to get your hands on the legendary 4 rarity Lexio weapon series for the first time, plus weapon camo of the Arch, Leaf Ladio, and Abba Radio series. Going forward, we plan to release new content every 2 months that will put your upgraded gear and playing skills to the test, so keep your eyes peeled.
こちらもぜひ楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。最後に
The last thing we'd like to talk about today is the new limited time quest, Drill Flaming Wave Dash.
伏線についてです。このクエストは
In this new limited time quest, you'll navigate a course on a floating board, aiming to defeat the boss enemy in the final area.
クエストです。溶岩の中を
We designed this.
Who's the dragon? Is that Crystal Dragon or Chrome Dragon or what? It's one of the dragons.
Dashing past infernals before they explode and battling over a sea of lava.
過酷な環境を乗り越えるヒリヒリ感を意識して設計しました。
All right, guys, if you guys stuck around, I'm going to show you guys the cat girl game.
You'll face a
Don't
new
forget.
enemy called a high
There's a cat. I'm going to show you guys the video game I've been working on. It's a cat girl simulator game. And it's, I made all the animations based on Vita from, Vita from Fantasy Star. So my Fantasy Star character is actually in a new video game that I can't wait to show you guys.
to deliver engaging stories and content for all ARC's defenders to enjoy.
You need to use the headphones for the game? Oh, no, you won't. There's not really any.
We'll continue to enjoy NGS.
Here, let me show you. I'll show you right now. Let me find that. It's actually in my Discord server. It's probably the fastest way to find it. Where did I? Let me see. Was it in video games? I think it was. Yeah, here it is. Okay. This is gonna be a really short demo. You guys aren't gonna be can't see it right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's just a really short demo, y'all, of a video game that I'm working on. Now, all of the assets for the video game are AI generated, and I made a custom Laura based on my Fantasy Star character. And so we have pulled vitamins out of some of these other AI models, and then I broke her down. I basically put her, I generated art of her as a still image, and then I put it into Croc Imagine, and then I teased it out into different sprite animations, frame by frame, and then re-uploaded that into Godot, and so she can walk around and stuff. It sounds more complicated than it actually is. Let me show you guys if y'all haven't seen it yet. Can you guys see this? So I'm still working on this. This is just test footage, but as a cat girl game. This is Vita right here on the left is a cat girl. She has vitamins colored hair, kind of like cat ears. She has leopard print right now, and she has I made her boobs like a little bit bigger just to test. Her boobs might not actually be this big in the full version of the game. I'm not sure yet. I think the idea is we have a lot of different kinds of cat girls, so that you're gonna be able to breed the cat girls like Pokemon, and transfer their different traits. So some of them might have big boobs and some of them might not. Some of them might have leopard print. Some of them might be like cheetah print or tiger print or Siberian tiger, etc. All right, I'm going to go through all of her animations. She can idle, she can walk left, she can walk right, she can walk towards you, she can walk away from you. She has this really cool wind up where she crawls on the ground and starts running. So that's all of the vitamins ones. I've got another one that moves around. Like I've got a bunch of different ones. We have a blonde one. This was the redheaded cat girl. This is an earlier test. Like when she's eating or something, it's gonna play that animation. Anyways, if you guys want to see more of my like video game of cat girls, it's gonna be like a cat girl simulator. I'm gonna have a working test demo that I'm going to be able to get in y'all's hands. If you guys want to download it, you'll be able to like raise your own cat girl on the farm. And I don't know, but it's probably going to be a while before I finish it. What do you guys think? You guys like my video game? I don't know if it's just going to be cat girls. It might also, like, depending on how far I go with it, if I get good funding, I could do like snake girls and cat girls, like different monster girls basically. And maybe even guys.
Next section, I have answers to players' questions and comments from the
I don't know yet. Right now they're just cat girls. that you can raise their stats and make them fight and stuff. I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm like teaching myself how to make a video game just because I'm so effing bored. That's the kind of stuff I've been doing. Is like since I stopped doing the Alliance, I basically play League of Legends, trying to make League of Legends guides, League of Legends shorts on my YouTube channel, and no one really watches them. I'm gonna be honest. If they do, they don't actually come to my stream usually. I don't do the Alliance or play Phantasy Star anymore, but obviously, like I like to look back and see the headline. I think I might play some more Phantasy Star this year. We could definitely have some more chill Phantasy Star streams because I got my start streaming in Phantasy Star, and I miss everyone on Ship 2 and Ship 1 that I used to hang out with.
Here is their response.
So I'm looking forward to coming back and playing more Phantasy Star.
Function to the inventory and storage UI.
And I'm also going to be working on other artwork and stuff too. So I've been doing a lot of stuff with AI generative art. So I think I was thinking about using AI to make my own Phantasy Star videos because I also here, let me show you some more stuff. You can actually plug in like, this is my Phantasy Star character, but I've plugged her into Grok. This is a Phantasy Star character, but I could put her on Grok and put her into like a chair or something. Get her to move around. Oh God, those aren't nipples. They're covered. Don't worry, they're covered. Those are pasties. But yeah. So we'll see. If you guys want to see more of my Phantasy Star AI artwork and stuff, hop on the Discord server. That's what I'm up to mostly online.
Separated by spaces.
You hope Cyberbolt comes back too? What happened to him?
You'll be able
What?
to
No, actually, oh God. I actually hope that he doesn't. I heard that he got his whole channel demonetized because he was like harassing Sega employees and going crazy and shit. I thought I heard he lost his mind and like the lawyers got involved or something and shut his channel down.
space acrylic.
Didn't he do copyright infringement or something?
Let's move on to the next question.
Anyway, let's check out these questions.
We can only
No Cyberbolt allowed.
using load creation data in
Please.
That's not nearly enough.
We need healthy, mentally healthy content creators like Vitamins.
Increase this?
Eat more vitamins, not crazy ones like Cyberbolt.
In the June update, we'll change this to allow PC and cloud version users to load at one
Cyberbolt's Fantasy Star videos were crazy, man. That guy was a real. Can we just say for a second, Cyberbolt was a real. He was a for real journalist. He was a for real gaming journalist. Very esteemed. A moment of silence for Cyberbolt. He was the Bowser to Sega, right? I think some people wanted to make me Bowser, but dude, I was not Bowser. If anything, I was like Queen Rosalina or something. I was one of the queens in one of the magical kingdoms. I was not that bad. I did have like kind of a wild streak, but if anything, it was more like a feral. Like I was like a feral Maru or something. I like that feral nature where like I might just like pop off and like if you ever get a cat that's like. You're trying to get the cat to come out from under the bed and the cat's like, you know what I mean? Like the cat like scratches you and bites you because you're trying to force it to do what it doesn't want to do. Like that's the worst that I ever was. Is like a cat that like the entire neighborhood's trying to grab and force into like, I don't know.
results.
Let's just watch it. Enough with the metaphors. But
We hope this will make character creation more enjoyable.
dude, everyone that plays this game is fucking insane. What am I saying?
That's all for our Q&A.
I'm just kidding. I love y'all.
Moving forward,
There's some crazy people that play this game. There are some crazy people that play this game. I'm one of them. I think you got to be a little crazy to still be
about this program and
to still be playing this game in 2026.
hashtag as the previous headline series. Hashtag NGS
Yeah,
Headline.
Alio City is proof.
Moving on to the next segment.
Central City, Alio 1. Either A1 or A2 on ship 1.
NGS satellite information.
Just go listen to what the lobby people are saying.
Now, let's move on from updates and talk about
If you want to hear crazy.
info.
any day. It doesn't matter if it's like 3 in the morning. It doesn't matter if it's 3 in the afternoon. They're yapping constantly.
Play the game.
All right, let's get through this, guys. We're almost over. We're almost at the very end.
We'll be holding a campaign to
Yo, I love the design of her. She looks awesome. I can't wait to see. You guys like New Girl? I like New Girl. New Girl looks really cute. I can't wait to see what's up with her. She's kind of got like the clown eyes, which I'm really curious what's going on with her. I like her eye makeup's really interesting to me.
Story Chapter 7, The Great Threat, and receive...
You can earn up to 2.5 mil. Ooh, that'll help us. That'll help a lot of us. Yeah, New Girl
You've already completed
looks pretty awesome.
this chapter. You
I
can
can't wait to see what she's about.
So be sure to log in and get yours. Additionally, you can receive 1
So wait, are we gonna get to meet her once the servers come back up? Is she gonna be in the story? It says starting 4/1 Wednesday. So chapter 8 release campaign. I can't wait to see her pop up in the story. I really can't.
which releases on April 1st.
Yeah, that's today. That's not an April Fool's. I love how they did this on April Fool's, but it's not actually April Fool's.
A new treasure scratch
It's for real. It's for real, the update, guys.
Weapon camo and useful items are up for grabs, so be sure to complete tasks and rake in those treasure scratch tickets. To commemorate the 5th anniversary of NGS, we'll be holding a fabulous jam-packed Super Origin Festival campaign starting April 22nd.
So this is gonna be at the end of the month. They're gonna start this.
We've got tons of
Whoa, they're giving you guys that bikini. Y'all are gonna be able to get like a free bikini. That's actually a really good bikini. You can scratch 150 times, 10 a day. Yeah, they could have. They should have. Well, they did actually. Did you guys see what they did for let me show y'all. I'll show y'all what they did. Let me get on X. If you guys aren't on X, this is what the Fantasy Star. This is what the JP Fantasy Star did. Hold on, I'll show you. So this guy, Nyao, took over their social media for like a day. He said, "Deal with it, players. This game is Nyao mine. Nyao. The cats are gonna take this world and make it how fur." Not how far, it's how fur. So the cats took over. Now one, he really did. Always has extra cards up his sleeve. 167 people saw this. Not a single one liked it. Whatever. Version 3, hell yeah, that would have been hilarious. But what they actually did was they had Now take over their social media account, which Cat Girls for their comic. Idola chapter 8. Where is it? Here's more of it. So this is what they did 14 hours ago. They had time to develop my ultimate weapon. Like they had this guy posting and being goofy. Yeah, furries took over. The funny thing is it actually got a lot of impressions compared to their normal posts. They'd get about 3 to 4K impressions. I'm just the Now stuff. The very first one got 12K. Everyone thought the Sega got hacked by Now or something. And this was in Japanese too. They did the same thing with the Japanese account because I follow both. And the Japanese account also was doing this. Anyway. So that's their April Fools. Now took over social media for a day. It's pretty funny. I think it's cute.
Enjoy the 5th anniversary of PSO2 New Genesis to the fullest.
All right.
Let's talk about the 10-a-day free SG scratch.
So more 10 a days coming back. Everyone loves 10 a day.
Contains special
So you guys log in every day to get your 10 scratch tickets.
and more.
They're giving away some really good stuff.
Log in every day and try your luck at these new items. We'll also be holding a Super SG item recycle at the same time, where you can exchange for Super Origin Festival 2026 SB scratch tickets and reward box medals.
アイテムリサイクルも合わせて開催します。期間限定
Next up is a reward box linked to limited time urgent quests.
How many hours till? Is it 2 hours till it goes back up?
Means 50% more star gems, beta reactors.
Don't they? Doesn't I think it's like 2 more hours of maintenance, maybe if we're lucky. If we're really lucky, like 2 more hours.
Earn a special accessory if you manage to
Not
empty
too
the
bad.
reward box.
クリア
There will also be pre-announced urgent quests that can be completed twice. So take on these urgent quests and stock up on those reward box medals.
リワードボックスメダルを集め
Imagine if you hadn't been able to log in for a whole week. I haven't even logged in for like a week or two.
Get Spray Data Series weapons.
My brain's been rewired. I don't even miss Phantasy Star anymore.
Pro grade grinder at fantastic prices. Powerful boosts for some upgradable equipment will be.
But I'm starting to feel the itch. You know what I mean? Like, even just like streaming this and watching this, like, I'm starting to want to play Phantasy Star every day again.
超生誕
In Ark's cash.
Like, I miss playing my character. Like I actually, I don't want y'all to think I'm too crazy, but I miss Vita, man. Queen Vita. I miss being queen. I really do.
Best deal out of all the stores. Don't miss out.
I don't know if y'all saw me when I was queen of my alliance, but I was a spoiled little bitch for sure. I was a brat. I was a spoiled brat. I missed it though, because there was a lot of drama. I don't always miss the drama though, but I miss the fun times. Play T1. I made a T1 on ship 2. After I moved to ship 1, I kept my T1 on ship 2, and everyone just ignored me. Everyone ignores my T1. They only like Vita. They like my T2 too much.
Thank you all for reading Central. Thanks to all of you, Central will be getting adapted into a series of.
This is where I cosplayed. I'm not even listening anymore. So I cosplayed as Poison Ivy.
So seeing them in action is something I'm really.
This is a pretty good cosplay, don't y'all think? Oh wait, sorry, that's my boobs. That's my character's face.
You all continue to enjoy the comic and these new animated.
I got this Poison Ivy comic book.
Wait to say this, but happy 5th anniversary to
This is the last time I played Phantasy Star. This is my outfit.
Thank you for the team.
There's Rajan Racer.
The Central animated
Rajan. I have supplement on ship 1, but it's literally just me and Rajan. Nobody else is in the alliance really.
misadventures.
I actually did I don't know if you guys know,
Special deals on
when I first moved to ship 1, I moved to ship 1 like a little bit over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I moved from ship 2 to ship 1, and I did start my alliance on ship 1.
that provide additional
Uh,
over regular AC purchases. It features an exclusive 55% off discount on your first purchase of select items.
And we did get to top 10, but we didn't get as like there's. It's kind of a long story. How do alliances even recruit these days? There's barely any new players. Back then, you could recruit so many people in a single day. That's what yeah. It's different. So like, I'm probably the best person you could ask the question to, because I started on base PSO2 on global and built my alliance there on ship 2.
That's all for the satellite information.
And that went on for like years. And it wasn't always the same people, right? So like I invited everybody, like everybody that I talked to on the game. When it first started, there's a lot of excitement about Phantasy Star, because you got to think about like PSO2 before NGS came out and before it became what it is now. So we know exactly what it is. So we know what it all looks like. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me listen to this. Wait, did she do something with Cat Girls?
The PSO2 NGS web store can be accessed from the NGS official website.
公式サイトからアクセ
Shh.
ス可能です
Hold on, I have to see this.
Hover over Buy AC on the official website or game launcher, then select Web Store.
Yeah. Buy more AC. Buy more AC. Okay. What's the next part though?
Please note that the web store cannot be accessed from in-game. That's all for the satellite information.
Never see the end.
Next, we have a regular mini segment where we highlight something.
And then I'll answer your
related,
question
such as
after.
Concept art, in-game songs, and aggregated data,
Ugh.
and delve into it with commentary from the development team. Today, we're going to be reviewing the cats of Central City.
We're reviewing the cats? Yes!
We've received comments from the development team about this feature.
I like the purple cat.
If you look around the city we call home, you can spot cats lounging around in all sorts of
It's
places.
true.
But did you realize that they'll actually be in different locations during different events?
I did
And
notice
sometimes
this.
even dress up?
I don't think I've seen one dressed up before.
And apparently, there's even one former top alley cat out there who met his soulmate in Central City and retired from that life to raise a family.
Oh, I've never seen those cats. Oh, y'all, who do you think these cats are based on? You know these cats are based on someone in real life. You know they are. I don't know. That was
Let's
based
not
on
forget
me.
Snuggly Cat, who appears as a build part.
That's my favorite. That's my
Fluffy
boy right
feline
there.
is worth its weight in cuteness, especially with all the fine details like its wiggly ears and its tummy breathing in.
That's
and
my
out.
guy right there. Best boy.
And you might
Oh,
remember
that's a
Meowdera
cute
from
one.
The PSO2 NGS official comic Central.
Look how
Apparently, Meowdera can be found
that's the
somewhere visiting
prettiest
an alpha on
cat.
special
Look how
events like
symmetrical
anniversary
her face
celebrations.
is. Sorry, it's way too
Keep
loud.
an eye out when you're exploring.
That's way too loud. Her face is so symmetrical for a cat.
Think. We will discuss other concept art and songs in the coming episodes. So
Okay.
I hope you look forward to that.
All right, so about alliances.
That's
think this is all.
for this episode of NGS Headline Wave.
That was a good headline.
This broadcast strives
I'm kind of
to make it
excited.
even better by collecting audience input. Please share your thoughts and feedback on this program and the game by using the same hashtag as previous broadcasts, hashtag NGS Headline, on X and other social media. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game. Ta-da!
Whoa! As
This, I got a fancy anniversary
first
balloon.
anniversary. Oh, it's her anniversary too, because she's now been doing this for a year as like the anchor. That's pretty cool.
To make NGS more
Honestly, I like her more as the anchor than I don't even remember who the old anchor was. Oh yeah, I do. Hera. Who could forget Hera, dude?
Next episode of NGS Headline Wave will be released
I
on
like
a different
both of
day of the
them.
week than usual.
I could never choose a favorite, but I like both. I like her energy. Hero's chill, but I like her energy a lot more.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Now then, Arcs, I'll see you in the next NGS Headline Wave.
Okay. So yeah, recruiting has always been kind of up and down. It used to be way easier. Now everyone is like basically fighting over like table scraps is what it feels like. Like back in the day. Dude, do y'all think that someone trained you know what? Never mind. Let's not even talk about Amelia. I think that someone trained an AI on my Fantasy Star character. Where's my PSO2 pictures? I don't know. Yeah, I like both hosts.